So, welcome back to Chapter 19, Here Rise Prodigy. Last chapter we had an issue and we had a run-in with Prodigy, who now has us captive, in case you didn't see that. She went over a monologue, we now know her plan. It was a very long reading and a lot of information. It definitely summed up the majority of what's going on. Now, here's my current stats to see what I'm going to be figuring out with. And I have to remember this crap because I'm going to try to go less into the screen as much as I can. And we found out that I am apparently infinity class powered from what I'm going to guess was the hint that I got from before when Jenny was like, you have more power than you could think. I was like, okay. And Prodigy said the same thing about herself, and then I referred to that back in that episode with Jenny. I was like, okay, this makes sense now. But I don't know what those are yet. I read the first two sentences, like, spoilers, which is why I went to this screen. I apologize. My computer also crashed during this, so this is like the 5th time I've tried to record this thing without my computer crashing, and I hope to God it works this time. It was annoying. Here we go. Chapter 19, The Prodigal Daughter. Dunce now, Jenny shouts. You have infinity class powers just like Prodigal. You can manipulate atoms and control gravity. These words hit you like a ton of bricks. That can't possibly be true. Excuse me, Prodigal says, the smile disappearing from her face. It's true, Grandma says at your side. We didn't want you to know the things you can do. Wait, how could Grandma and Jenny have kept this from you? How could they? Don't try to use the atomic stunts. It's too unstable here under the plant, Jamie barks. Bend gravity. You have to do it now. What on earth is Jenny talking about? You have always been the most annoying Jennifer, Prodigal interrupts, pointing her laser gun at Jenny. You only have a second to react. Crap.
Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it.
I've never tried this before, so I don't know. What if it fails and Jenny just dies? But if I don't try, I don't know. I'm gonna try. I'm sorry, Jenny. You're gonna die. I just know it. Attempt. Oh my god, that hurt so badly. That took 30. And it cost me 25 health. You react blindly, trying to extend your flight powers to Prodigal somehow. You feel a stab of pain rip into your atom and your levels drop dangerously. However, Prodigal's gun does shift to the right, causing the laser blast to miss Jenny by inches. This buys you precious seconds to get more instructions. Just focus on the feeling you get when you fly and apply it to the cage bars, Jenny shouts. You lock your eyes on the metal bars and tense your muscles the way you do when you want to fly. But instead of lifting your own body, you focus on lifting the bars. With enormous strain, you just watch as the bars twist and pull upward, making enough space for you to escape. That's unreal. You feel like you must have used half your power level to do that, but it doesn't matter. You're free. It's time to take down Prodigal. That definitely did. Ooh. That sounds interesting. Drain her health to get my power. It's not a move you like to use often because it could be lethal if used improperly, but the kid gloves are off now with Prodigal. You extend a black energy cord that latches onto Prodigal's arm and immediately begin to leech health. Prodigal reacts quickly, flipping between the generating one of her kick shields. The energy drain breaks and you realize Prodigal will be able to block most of your long range attacks, so it's time to go close range. You rush at Prodigal, generating a layer of black energy armor around you to protection. Ready to strike, you construct an energy weapon to attack with. Boxing gloves? A sword. A giant hammer. A giant hammer is too slow. A sword or boxing gloves. You know? I'm feeling boxing gloves. I really am. If it's close range, I want boxing gloves. Okay. You throw a punch at Prodigal, your fist wrapped in a giant black boxing glove. Prodigal ducks under your first blow with impossible speed, then swivels around to kick you in the face. Luckily, your energy mirror takes the brunt of the blow, but Prodigal quickly disarms you by blasting you point blank with another oversized plasma gun. You feel your energy armor falling away, so you strike out with your knee connecting with Prodigal's stomach. She groans and drops her weapons. You step back to strike again, but Prodigal moves faster, whipping her fist at your face. You feel one of her fingers breaks as it connects with your jaw, cracking a molar. Okay. You both howl in pain, staggering away from each other. As you spit out bits of shattered tooth and blood, you notice out of the corner of your eye that Grandma has begun to climb out of the gap you made in the cage. Seeing that Grandma is alright, you decide to take time to recharge your power level. Do you think you need to recharge or survive this brawl with Prodigal? Don't waste my time. As you turn back toward Prodigal, something hot rips into your hand, causing you to scream while you're distracted. Prodigal blasts you with one. I said don't take the time. That's bullshit. While you're distracted, Prodigal blasts you with one of her weapons, though it seems, or at least that's what you think until you look down and see that Prodigal blasts has incinerated your parents' silvered ring. All that remains is a charred band of ash. Prodigal knew exactly what she was aiming for. Oh, did I destroy your precious? Prodigal says, smiling with it. How clumsy of me. Hey, Lord of the Rings reference. The side of the droid, the destroyed ring makes your vision flash red. This ends now. You try accessing your gravity powers and it comes far easier than you expected. Perhaps the rage was helping you focus. You don't care. You just watch as the air around Prodigal grows thick. The gravity surrounding you increased tenfold. Prodigal immediately smashes to the ground, her arms twisting with a sickening snap. You lose your gravity hold, feeling lightheaded. That took a lot out of you, but it worked. With Prodigal down for the count, you turn back to the cages to find that Grandma's already freed Jenny. That was very impressive, Dunce, Grandma says. I only wish I had gotten a piece of her. But you're too furious to celebrate. That would be an important one. Why didn't you tell me she had a daughter? Grandma says, I never wanted to give it much thought, to be honest. You turn to Jenny as it clears she was in the dark as you. I've researched everything about your parents' case. There's not a mention of a daughter anywhere. It's like someone erased her from existence. We should have been able to stop this, you start. If we had known, we could have. We don't have time for this, Jenny yells. We need to find a way out of here. Now. Forcing your afraid nerves to calm, you scan the room and immediately spot the telelock that brought you here sitting on a computer console across the bunker. But as you move to retrieve it, you also realize that Prodigal isn't on the ground anymore. Prodigal's up. Everyone get close, you shout, ready to generate energy shield. There'll be no need for that, Prodigal says. You, Grandma, and Jenny all spin to find Prodigal's now standing at the corner of the bunker, wearing some kind of elaborate metal bodysuit. Before any of you can react, Prodigal plugs two large syringes into her veins. Then she screams. I'm not ready.
Ah, fuck. Fuck.
Okay, I'm dead. 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 It's done, Prodigy says, composing herself. I'll make sure this is very simple for all of our loyal viewers at home. I have created the ultimate weapon, a machine that generates a solid wall of energy stretching 10 miles high and wide. As Prodigal speaks, she doesn't look so good. She started to sweat and her cheeks have turned a pale shade of yellow. We're under the Big Sur fusion plant because I need a power source of nuclear proportions. Now that I've tapped in the reactor above, the wave is activated. It's set to sweep west from here to the ocean, decimating Millennium City in its wake. Once Prodigal finishes speaking, a video monitor sparks to life, displaying a solid black wall of energy move across the remains of Burn State Park, which was paved over the MC years ago. As the miles-wide death wave moves, it inserts everything in its path. Likely, there's nothing but wildlife between the Big Sur fusion plant and Millennial City, but it can't be long before the wave reaches the outskirts of the city. Grandma and Jenny both gasp, and you raise your hands to attack. Energy surge. Fry it. Not so fast, Prodigal screams. Blasting the generator won't help. It was make sure it rather durable and impervious, one might say. It's got a coat of some delicious new metal I brewed called medanium. You hesitate for a moment, then jump as a loud bang echoes across the cave. You turn to Jenny, who has picked up on Prodigal's gun and fired at the generator suit, but the shot just bounces off the generator's sleek metal surface and doubles back, knocking Jenny clean off her feet. Grandma rushes to her side. She indicates that Jenny is alive, just unconscious. The blast only stunned her. Think slugger. Told you so, Prodigal whines. My powers aren't directly fueling the generator along with the nuclear boost, hence the need for this rather slimming bodysuit. So long as my heart is still beating, the wave marches on, which I'm afraid leaves us in another rather harsh reality. No, not again, you think, following Prodigal's logic? Okay. The only way to stop the wave now is to kill me, Prodigal says, locking eyes with you. It looks like you have another moral dilemma to face, Dunce. Become a cold-blooded murderer to save millions alive, or spare me and risk the death of an entire city. You can't possibly make this choice. Oh, and the wave hits the first popular area in about 20 seconds. The very edge of the eastern fringes, no less Dunce's very own hometown. How fetchingly fitting. So let's pull it together, shall we? Why is Prodigal doing this? If she really wanted all those people to die, she'd never tell you how to stop her. Besides, Prodigal can't really want you to kill her, can she? It makes no sense, but then again, Prodigal doesn't exactly seem to be the picture of sanity. In her mind, this is probably win-win. Whatever you do, she believes she'll become a legend. This, no. You can't choose. Habadidi, it's alright, Grandma says, placing a hand on her shoulder. Just do what your parents would have done. You stare into Grandma's eyes, and she nods back at you, resolute. Take whatever power you need from me in this, Grandma says, sensing that your levels have gone dangerously low. You quickly siphon off the power you need from Grandma because you know exactly what you need to do. Do I kill her and save the city? Or do I not kill her and try to stop the wave? And she comes back. So I am a Batman in this case. I honestly don't know. I'm thinking about it, you know, and it's like, if I kill her and save the lives, it's not guaranteed that it'll stop, right? And she says it's linked to her, but I don't know. She's unstable. So other heroes might be able to drop it for some whatever reason. They might be able to stop it. Because it is energy based. However, if I don't kill her, and I do find another way to stop the wave, then she either A, gets away if I don't knock her out right away, B, she's telling the truth and I just screwed over the entire city, or C, I win, but I do stop the wave, but she's still alive, and she's going to come back and do it again. So I want to kill her so badly, but I know I shouldn't. And it's immoral. It's immoral. And be like, you know what? For you, I'm breaking it. But I don't want to make the same mistake that others have made, right? So I'm going to find another way to stop the wave. I know it's the dumbest decision I could do, but I'm going to do it. Shut up, you freaking thing. Oh, God damn it. You can't kill her. You're not a murderer no matter what. But that doesn't mean you can't stun her. You hit Prodigal with a ball of energy to her face, hoping she won't be able to power the generator while unconscious. Your blast connects, and Prodigal drops to the ground, her face still twisted into a smile. You turn to the screen and check out on the wave, hoping for the best. But it kept surging. You can't let the wave destroy, and you can't bring yourself to kill Prodigal, can you? I didn't want to tell you this while Prodigal could stop you, Grandma says, but your infinity class powers, you can control atoms. I'm sure you can stop the flow of nuclear power to the generator if you try. I know. I have no idea how to. But sashimis are not murders. No matter what people may believe, you have to try. As the wave on the screen begins to approach the eastern fringes, you close your eyes. Here goes nothing. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm at 1 power. Holy crap. You strain your energy powers to begin to feel the flow around the room like air moving, except it's the flow of atomic energy. You open your eyes to see that the energy all circulates in one direction toward Prodigal's generator suit. Not sure what else to do, you imagine the nuclear flow drying up, returning to its source. As the strain doubles, you feel like your muscles might explode, but you give one final push. And see on the screen, the wave has stopped. You did it. You disabled the generator, defeated Prodigy, and saved the city. Now that's a feat worthy of a legend. Oh my god. I did it. I did it. I did it, bitches. Ow. I won. I gambled and I won. Thank you, Lordy. Though I'm about to freaking die. Look at this crap. 1 power. I've been doing so good on all this. It's so close to death. Next chapter. Equal and opposite.